Hello everyone and welcome back to Beyond the Veil background information. We're doing an Angels and Demons profile and we're on to the last angel I've got to talk about, and then we'll be going on to the massive topic of Lucifer. That is probably going to take a while to go through, but I'm afraid I have got tonsillitis I'm dealing with at the moment, and this is the only time to record, so my throat is very croaky. I do apologise. There may be moments where I'll be too quiet, or like I try not to be, but hopefully, you know, we can get through this. But yeah, as usual, we'll start with a quote from one of them is mentioned. Then we'll do the actual background information I've got. Then I'll do like a profile for the characters used in my story. But also at the end of the script, which I'll also put these on the video now. I am putting up my sources, my source links, because it's something I should have been doing from the start, really, rather than just leaving it all on that first post. But I've this one in particular, I've got a couple of links and stuff that I've just thrown out there, and they cover. Some of them are just like angelology based places that just give you ideas for characterization and understanding that other people have for it. But also, you'll find all of them will have links to the Wikia pages, because Wikipedia's pages are good for knowing what the basic information that other people know is. So, for getting a general feel, and also because a lot of them do have, some of them have quotes that have sources at the bottom, and then I can actually go and look for those particular sources that are on the bottom of with the Wikipedia page and actually read through them. So I do try particularly to use source material from other places rather than just the internet. But it's hard with like demons and angels in particular, because a lot of it has been uh, changed, developed, commercialized even. Like, I mean, angelology is an excellent thing of that, because it's it sells to say, oh, this angel is looking after you, and this angel looks after this, that, and the other, and yeah. So anyway, we're talking about the angel Zadkiel, so let's get into that. So many angels will be granted extra powers in time, but now is not the situation. It is not your time, Zadkiel. It's a quote from Ambitious Aim. So another one of the smaller angels with varied places within religion, but not within the Catholic Church, although recognised in Christian angelology, is Zadkiel, sometimes referred to as Hasdiel, Zadkiel, Zedekiel. Their name is thought to mean righteousness of God, or God is my righteousness, with the Zedekiel version of that name translating as kindness of God. For this, Zadkiel is an angel denoted and depicted as one of the many angels of mercy. They are also listed as an angel involved in forgiveness and the movement from negative energies to healthier energies. They're often associated with a dagger image, and unlike the flaming sword, a lot of other angels get linked to. In Zadkiel's situation, it's a link to his association with the sacrifice of Abraham, as in his son. Now, in the Bible, Zadkiel is not named, but when Abraham goes to sacrifice his son, it is an angel that tells him to hold his hand, because it was a test. Most interpretations tend to suggest that it's actually God that speaks to Abraham, but for those relating it to an angel, Zadkiel is often linked to this angel. However, that information seems to link back to Angels A to Z by Lewis and Oliver, and thought to be why they're connected and depicted with a dagger on hand. Other texts have equated this angel to Michael when putting a name to it, or another angel named Hadhiel. In Christian Kabbalah and Jewish mysticism, Zadkiel is often associated with Jupiter as well as the Sephiroth, and thus corresponding to Chesed, which is also linked to kindness. Not sure if I pronounced that right. Sorry. It relates to love or affection given relating to mercy, and thus the link to Zadkiel's name and association as an angel of mercy. Alongside Yophiel, they're thought as one of the standard bearers and have a beautiful icon in the Brighton church. In Kabbalah, Zadkiel and Jophiel both assist Michael in fighting evil within the spiritual realm, but unlike Jophiel, they have not been linked to the image of a flaming sword, at least in what I've looked into. As I said, a lot of these are used all over the place, so you can never quite tell. In angelology, Zadkiel is linked to the colour violet as well as gold, and is linked again to mercy and forgiveness. He is often thought of as the archangel or patron angel of those who forgive. He is often thought to be linked to those that are encouraged to give charity or to do benevolent deeds after something they've done. Occult.live also gives a description of Zadkiel that I haven't found anywhere else, stating that Zadkiel is an angel with 4 immaculate white wings, clothed in a long robe the colour of purple, holding a crown in one hand and a sceptre in the other. As for popular culture, Zadkiel turns up as one of the angel in the final season of Lucifer. He makes the choice that Lucifer's reasons for taking the throne are the better, and when Lucifer wins, he kneels to him and acknowledges him. Zadkiel initially meets Lucifer at the seeming family barbecue and is exceptionally disrespectful towards Lucifer, but this changes, of course. But Zadkiel is an angel of righteousness in the series, and only in it briefly. But Lucifer is an enjoyable series to watch, and well, their take on some of the angels is very interesting. But here's my version of Zadkiel below. Right, name Zadkiel, position Angel of Forgiveness, story featured in ambitious aim, role background character, gender agender but often appears male, description tall and golden skin with 4 great white wings and wrapped in purple robes. They have no eyes and their hands are always open in a gesture of sympathy towards all in need of it. Realm heaven abilities can send demons back to hell and fight them with their dagger, but can ease the mind with forgiveness, mercy, and an attempt to compensate for crimes they may have committed or actions that have hurt others. Master the Almighty, personality, soft-natured to most but firm with demons, Zadkiel is a very tender being, thought to perhaps be rather sensitive, and as they are keen on forgiveness, they are keen on man and upon the chance for all beings to have their say. For this he sometimes assists in the angels defending souls in the Mastema court, because he can empathise with the humans well. Relations. Michael, his brother, and his guide Zadkiel often stands by to aid Michael in seeing the potential for change in some souls, and reminds him and the other angels that the Almighty is mercy itself and does not subject others to pain. History. Born from the same thought of forgiveness at the end of the Almighty's creation, when the Almighty knew things would never remain perfect, and that was important. Zadkiel is among the many angels prepared to understand the judgments to come and the deeper moral importance of the world they were developing. Zadkiel was often a silent watching figure until Lucifer's rebellion. Zadkiel, though, did not assist in the battle nor in the removal of wings from their fallen brethren, as their presence would mark that forgiveness or mercy was possible. However, after their expulsion, Zadkiel tried to encourage the Almighty to forgive and seemed to succeed until Gabriel refused to share the information. Zadkiel then found themselves looking to man and feeling that Adam and Eve had been dealt a harsh hand, and so made it their duty to always try and give help to humans wherever needed. Zadkiel eventually also had a role in creating a dagger from the fang of an iron wolf to enable warriors to fight the demon dragons, and thus in the Veil he is listed as the patron angel of the iron wolves and their people. Final comment, Zadkiel is one of those random sort of angels who has some interesting aspects to them, but curiously is not one named by Enoch. So, thank you for listening.